Today we're here in Goodison, Michigan at the Goodison Cider Mill. Hi everyone, it's Daryl and welcome to my channel. We're here exploring the great things to do in autumn in Michigan. And we're going to take you inside my personal favorite cider mill, the Goodison, Michigan Cider Mill. It's been here for many years, and this is the one I used to come to back in the 1980s. From like 79 to 89, I came here every fall when I worked for the convent and took care of a 60-tree apple orchard. We'd bring our apples here to have them ground and pressed. And there used to be a small orchard right back here where the tent set up. And over here, there's one tree left here. Look at that. One, oops, we go up right there. One apple tree left right there, along with the root cellar where they used to store their apples. But now, they bring in apples from other places to press, and they always have. They load them into this barn area in the back, and they go on a conveyor up into the attic where the grinder is, and then they drop down inside. But we're going to see. Let's go in and have a look, shall we? That's where they make the donuts. Excuse me. A lovely little shop with lots of things for sale to pick up while you're here and enjoy. Definitely with a fall theme to it all, along with fresh apples of many different varieties.
Thank you.
Just a lovely little place between Lake Orion and Rochester to stop off and enjoy. Oh, look at this. Here's several stories about one of the early owners of this place, Lloyd Blankenberg, who was a friend of mine and taught me how to take care of apple orchards. And this was his mill for many years. There he is again. I remember Lloyd really well.
Sure. Will we have any more blueberry donuts tomorrow?
Oh yeah. Sure.
You want me to come back here, or are you going to just show me?
Here you can see the collection vats where they store the cider. When it leaves the press, it goes down into that long container there, and from there it's pumped through a filter up into the big storage vats. And we'll get a closer look at the mechanism here in just a minute. We're getting closer. Here's the donut. They have really good donuts here. We got plain and apple sugar and cherry crust. Something different. Assorted Halloween candy. Right. Now this is such a nice store. Lots of interesting things to see. Very cool products. You can find all kinds of interesting things here to buy. All right, here's the press. Let me show you the press here because this is fascinating. You see how it's on a carousel? Let me just zoom out. The press is on a carousel so they can spin it around. And we see the press mechanism here with the big reinforced crossbar there and the screw drives that go up and down. What happened is the apples are funneled into a storage bin up in the attic. From there, they go through a grinder and they come down onto the loading table here where they're wrapped in those bags that you see on the back, folded over, and a divider is placed between the layers. They make the layers several rungs high of crushed apples, divider, crushed apples, divider. When it's to the right height, they swing the table around so it's under the press, and then they start the motor going on the press, which turns those big screws downward and forces the juice through the bags, out of the apples, and into the stainless steel tray underneath. And these presses have several tons of pounds per square inch capacity. There's a drain tube that goes out the bottom corner of the stainless steel table and directs the raw cider into the lower control vat down there, and from there it's pumped through a filter into the upper storage container, the refrigerated upper storage container over there. It's a pretty simple process, but it's really kind of fun to watch for a few times. I actually worked here helping to do it on occasion, and it's an interesting thing to watch. It smells good and it's fun, and I highly recommend stopping by Goodison Cider Mill when you're out and around in North Oakland County. They're open till 6 o'clock right now. After November 1st, they'll go open till 5 o'clock until Christmas for your late season shopping and entertainment convenience. One of their specialties here, I got to point that out, is the pistachio nut bread. And that's $10 a loaf. And supposedly it is quite a desirable item. People come from all over the area to get. So, I hope you enjoyed our visit today to the Goodison Cider Mill. It's quite a historic little location for me anyway, right here on Orion Road, about halfway between Lake Orion and Rochester, in the little community of Goodison, Michigan. Just a great place to stop. All right, well, I'm Daryl. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.